Hey everyone, lucario-master doing another game here. Playing against turnstiles. Decent amount of cards, decent amount of wins. Hopefully this is an interesting game. I'm definitely starting with Pichu. Yeah, I'll just start with Solosives. In theory, if you knew he was playing my opponent's playing a donk deck, you might want to start Zekrom so that it won't get one Pokemon won't get knocked out, and then you can retrieve DC. But I don't want to do that. It could have been a miss part. If I wanted to play safe, I would have probably started with Zekrom, but why play safe when you can go risky, right? Yeah. I think we just take Rare Candy Twins. Yeah, this can get us what we want. Like he's playing some sort of he might be playing Emboar or Magnabor, probably playing some Boar deck, considering he plays Tepig. So let's play ground, and I think I'm gonna grab Solosives, 2 Oddish, and Phanpy. Yeah. So this should give us a fairly protected setup. Donphan will probably be a good attacker. I mean, it depends what he's going with, but anyway, if it's Magnezone, that's a real bonus. If it's not Magnezone, just Emboar, then it's okay. Okay, he's playing Audino deck. That's an awesome deck. So if anyone doesn't know, Audino is flip a coin, put each energy attached to it, 40 times each hit you get. So it's just a really flippy deck, and he's probably going to be using Emboar to attach a bunch of energies on Audino so he gets a bunch of flips. And Ninetales draw a bunch of cards to get more energy. So it's using the Emboar Ninetales combo cycle setup part to get Audino off. See, that's a weird play right there. Oh, that's just a glitch. You keep playing but took it back. That's weird. He just attaches and retreats. Especially DCE. He's probably gonna want to keep those for Audinos. I guess he just wants to have energy in play. But he doesn't want to retreat. He didn't. I don't get. Why didn't he use Puff at least? I don't understand what's happening there. As for what I'm gonna do, I want to keep this hand and hope he knocks out my Pichu, but I don't think I can trust that. I don't want if he does get a knockout, I'm set. I just go Twins, Vileplume, Energy, Donphan, and then just start rolling. Maybe I should just keep it. There's no real reason for me to go aggressive. I don't need to. His deck, if it was a Magnezone version, then yes, you want to get aggressive, because once they get Magnezones with a bunch of energy in play, then that'll trump you. But this version is Audino, so I mean, Audino with a bunch of energy in play could be dangerous, but it's less. It's really flippy, and then I one-shot it with Donphan's Ignite. I guess he was. I don't know exactly. If he didn't read just to keep the communication, that's really iffy. Or he's just gonna go attacking with Ignite. That also seems. Looks like he's just gonna go aggro Ignite. How do we respond to that? I don't think we have to do anything really. I think we just pass. Yeah, I could use the thing just to get his sleep, just so he might not hit me. But I actually kind of want him to knock me out right now, and he gets to put something on the bench, and it's better if we don't let him gank him. So we play Bad Boar, so he can do 150 to us, and he's discard all energy though. He doesn't have to do the 150 attack. He's gonna do the P crash or knockout. But if like he does have the heat crash, then he needs to attach more energy on it. Like unless his hand's really bad, I don't see why he's going with this plan other than like Papa to set up, because he is a setup deck. At this point, we don't need that oddish. We're gonna sacrifice it. A lot of us are good. That made our hand really cool, actually, really good. So we're gonna search ourselves for a Plume of the Vial. That's happening. And we got both legend pieces. Yeah, we got both pieces, and that'll be good. Yeah, we'll search out both pieces. I mean, no, just one piece. So this turn we'll set up a Vial Plume. Yeah, let's use Arena Plus first. Make sure you gotta do that first before the Vial Plume. No, I guess I could. Probably had an oddish. Yeah. Vial Plume lock. Dun dun dun. Zekrom, I don't think we need to play it down yet. The DC we want to save for anti-Suicune. Next turn we'll probably go Twin for Rainbow Energy and top half. And then attach. No need to do anything. I don't see why we need to bring up Zekrom. We don't have to bench Zekrom right now. We'll bring up Solosis, so we can knock that out, and then he'll have 3 prize advantage. Then we'll have a fully set up anti-Suicune Legend, and we should be able to sweep with that. So far I just did that one deck tech on this Ross deck, but since then I've gotten more decks online. I got them pack code, so I can build other decks, and this is probably the last game I'll do for this Ross deck unless you guys really want me to do more. At the end I'll say what kind of decks I can get to, but leave comments below in the thing on the video saying what kind of decks you want me to do a review on, what kind of decks you want me to play. Right now I'm still like doing stuff like before regionals format. I'm not going to regionals, but for you guys, just for you guys to see it. If you guys are going to regionals, you guys have local events or whatever. We could bench Zekrom. I don't see any point. And it's like, I don't think there's anything bad keeping it. Like, was it going to do judges? So no. Like, the main thing was getting that anti-Suicune down, so that now, even if he does judges, we're not that bad of a spot unless we just draw completely dead. I wish this deck had Tropical Beach. That's one thing about gonna be weird online, is that certain promo cards like Tropical Beach, like how are they gonna get those online? Like, will you have to win a tournament together or something? But they're not worrying about that now. I guess they're just worrying about making the game work right now. Yeah, now we can just do the burning one, and we can one-shot everything, and we have happy times. I guess we could bench it. Like, I don't think it could be bad. I guess. I mean, now before it's like, oh, you might want to save the bench stuff or something like the Chansey, but now we have 2 bench spots, so it doesn't really matter the hand anymore. The main thing is that we got the lockup. He shouldn't be able to one-shot anything ever anymore. Well, he could, but like, he's not gonna one-shot our anti-Suicune, especially with no trainers, and he's a bunch of prizes, so we can't like black belt us. Black belt's a really good card actually. In specific decks, not every deck, but some decks it's like really good. Now he's gonna Audino rush us. I mean, in theory, Audino could knock us out, but he used to get a bunch of heads, and I think that's actually kind of bad for him to bring it up now, because he used to get, even if he gets all 3 heads, he does 120 to us. That's not enough to knock us out, and that's all 3 heads. So I think he should have like stalled a bit more and bring up other stuff, and wait till he got to a point where he did enough energy that he could like theoretically get 4 heads, like that was within reason, like be like 7 or 8 energy on. And then if he knocks this out, then like we still have other stuff to attack with, but it's less options. So you know, I don't know. That seems like a misplay because he has nothing to attack with anymore. He's still giving up the same Pokemon, except he's not powering up anything that could win in the game. Not that I think he has a chance of winning the game anymore, but you know, that was kind of his only out, was just get a bunch of heads and then hope he didn't follow up with anything. But we were gonna go anyway. We have Dawn Fan, we got Zekrom. I like this deck. The only reason I didn't play for my Battle Roads is because I didn't like its Mew matchup against the Mew Muck one. In the end, like only me and my friends played it at the event, but like this deck loses hard to that. It also, like, the Ross matchup and the Mirror matchups are awkward. Like, I could probably like, play through them, but I don't know. I didn't test those matchups. Well, I might as well test the Dawn Fan, but there's a possibility of getting 3 energy on. Yeah, just, well, we could Sage, I guess. I don't even care, but I don't even think it matters at this point. Like, the only thing that we could really hit for is like a fancy, but I don't think we're in a point where we need bad damage that much. Okay, Audino. Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter. I thought, I always think that attack does 90. Or it does 80, and then if he got Tails on his burn, he would have died, but he didn't. That was boost, but it doesn't matter. Even if he had 4 heads, he only does. Oh wait, he would have noticed that if he hit 4 heads. Okay, that could have been bad, but it didn't go bad. Yeah, everything else is dead. I mean, we don't need to set up a second Dawn Fan. Yeah, supporters. 4,000. Yeah, just move a bunch of damage off. The most annoying part of playing this deck online. In real life, it's not that hard to do damage. It'd be super cool to be Ross. I mean, he has a deck named after him. I mean, some people call it other stuff, but most people just call it Ross now. Like, he designed the deck, or his team designed it. I don't know if it was exactly him who came up with the idea. But, you know, he came second at Worlds with a Rogue deck. I think the other time he came second, he also was a Rogue deck. I'm not sure what it was back then. I met Ross before, actually. Actually, I've played him. I went down to Washington for cities and states, and he plays there from time to time when he comes back, like, when he's not in university or college or whatever. I played him at cities like twice. I beat him once and lost to him once. He's a cool guy. And then I didn't play against the person that he lost to in the finals. What's his name? No, that's bad, I forgot his name. But the guy he played in the finals who won, he's also from Washington, and I didn't play him, but I've like seen him when I went down there. It was kind of cool, like, both the players out of the top cup, like, kind of from Washington. What's his name? Now I feel bad now. I forgot his name. Well, I almost misplayed. Okay, now he's asleep, so I tap the energy here. so that I can snipe his Ardino, which isn't anything relevant anymore. See, I don't always misplay, only most of the time. I guess we want a collector for our chance to use prize. Yeah, I don't want to get anything. We're low on cards, kind of. I don't think the game's gonna come down to like that close where I might deck out, but there's no point. Yeah, kill Ardino. I mean, a bad boy could kill me, but he's not gonna get. Actually, in theory, let me turn the music off. In theory, bad boy, if he sets one up with 4 energy, doesn't even one shot, no. So yeah, killing Ardino is better, because Ardino with 4 energy could knock us out, but bad boy with 4 energy can't knock us out. No, he's got double heads. That has not insane flips, but okay flips. I could retreat into a Dawn Fan and just go tank it for the last few. Like I don't see why not. I think I should just do that because I can't knock that out. I don't want it. I don't like. Dawn Fan will just take the rest of the game. I don't think I need to do any more tricks with that. Like, if Dawn Fan does get knocked out, there's still always that. But, like, if I lose this, then it's worse than losing Dawn Fan. Because Dawn Fan's not, like, this can do more. Wait, I click, and move. Not too close to timing out, but, you know, gotta always pay attention. Sometimes it gets a bit laggier at the end of the game, especially doing this. Like, I guess I don't have to move all the damage off, but it's best to be safe. I mean, it's better to be safe when you're playing in like real life, because it makes no difference, because you don't lag in real life, and you don't like lose on timing out. Knockout. Yeah, Earthquake, I don't think that's gonna kill us. We have Seeker anyway, so we can like, we could put 150 on into Suicune and then Seeker and then play it down again next turn. So, you know, I don't think we're gonna get too much damage in play. And plus, we'll be heavy impacting next turn, so we don't need to. Plus install time. He has to stay asleep for like a billion turns. I think I have a pawn left, so like 2 billion turns. And he just concedes anyway. So that was a game. That was another game with a rough deck, just showing how it sets up, how it plays. Both times I play, I actually set up Vileplume's turn 2, which it's not really unusual. Like, it's kind of on the better. It's one of the better hands, but it's not like a god hand to get turn 2 Vileplume. Like, turn 2 Vileplume is a bit better. Turn 3 Vileplume's fine. Turn 4, that's usually kind of like one of the slower starts. Reuniclus on turn 2 that's usually, that doesn't happen. You usually get a Reuniclus a bit longer, but whatever. That was our game against it. I think Ross is a pretty decent deck. Going to regionals, I think it's okay. Like I said, I didn't like the matchup against the Mew deck, the Mew Vileplume Mux version. Well, I don't think they don't play Vileplume against you, but like the version where they can Mux Sludge Drag you, and then they just keep on Sludge Dragging everything, and it's they Sludge Drag everything, and it's really annoying, and you really can't get around that. Other than that, it has pretty good matchup against most stuff. Gothitelle might be a hard matchup. Actually, I'm not even sure. I haven't tested that matchup too much. I think you could try to play around it, like have a Zekrom with a bunch of damage on it, so like, you can one-shot Gothitelle, things like that. So tell me what kind of decks you want me to do next. On mine, I have Yanmega, so I can build any kind of Yanmega decks. I could build Mew decks. I could build like Mew Bioplume, then Mega. I could build like Mew Tornadus. I could build stage 1. I can build a lot of that kind of stuff. So tell me what you want me to build online. Comments below, and as soon as I get a good enough amount of comments that I think you guys are represented, I'll make more deck videos on those. See you next time.